Hey everyone, what's up? It's Greg Scherzavasti with the Deepest Dream YouTube channel. For more movie and TV interviews and reviews, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Now for this specific video, it's Lucky. Lucky is an Apple TV series headlined by Anya Taylor-Joy, and I'm going to give a spoiler-free review. I saw all 7 episodes, binge watched it over the last 24 hours. Really enjoyed it. I have one nitpick, but overall, highly recommend the series. Very well done show. First off, I'm going to give you, again, a brief overview and then my reactions overall to Lucky. The series is based on the novel from Marissa Stapley. After watching Lucky, definitely want to go back and check out Marissa Stapley's novel because it's a really great story. The brief overview of this is it centers on Lucky, played by Anya Taylor-Joy. She's a thief along with her husband, Drew. What's it? Drew? No, Her husband's name is Carrie. I apologize. Played by actor Drew Starkey. Carrie and Lucky, as the series starts, they're in Las Vegas. They're partying and they're having a great time. They could have a great night taking shots, getting drunk, getting wasted. In fact, their night ends with them, I believe, either drinking or dancing, or maybe both on the rooftop of the Las Vegas hotel that they're staying at. Very gorgeous, very fun, and they have a huge reason to party. And the big reason is they have $10 million or taken from essentially a mob boss who is very mad. That mob boss is played by William Fichtner. You might know him from Go and a slew of other wonderful films. Great actor. Under that mob boss is this person named Priscilla. Priscilla is played by Annette Bening, and she has a huge role in this series. And although Priscilla answers to the mob boss played by William Fichtner, Priscilla is still a very strong woman of her own. She lives in a beautiful mansion in LA. She has a right-hand man his name's Dutch, played by Clifton Collins Jr., and Dutch is a very deadly person. And most importantly to Priscilla, Dutch is a really highly loyal soldier right-hand man for Priscilla. And even though there's not a lot of explanation about his backstory or where Dutch comes from, he's a great added character out on the margins. It helps really detail the overall fabric of Lucky. Gives it a lot more texture, in my opinion. And his scenes with Annette Bening are fantastic as well. There's a lot of great mano-y-mano scenes with wonderful actors. Timothy Olyphant, he is John Armstrong, the father of Lucky. And John, currently in jail, has taught Lucky everything she knows about the grifting business, how to steal money from people, or when she's at a party, make sure to take the envelopes with the person's name in it, because usually that means there's cash. All of these little thievery tricks, John Armstrong, now in jail, is giving his daughter via collect call. And throughout the series, whenever she's in trouble, it's just great timing that sometimes she'll get a call from her dad and he gives her continued encouragement and insight on what to do, how to survive to the next step. A big part of Lucky deals with how lucky can this woman be? And the answer is quite lucky, because there's a lot of skill that she has as a thief. She can change her look. She can outwit her respective adversary or opponent, or even a nice person that she has to steal money from or steal their car. She knows how to engage people with a sob story and seemingly innocently seduce people into giving money or helping her out. She has a very great skill of communication and manipulation, and these are tactics that she learned from her father at an early age. Parts of Lucky, you'll see some flashbacks of a younger Lucky learning all of these life lessons from her dad when her dad wasn't in jail. So all of these things come together to a head throughout the 7-episode series. John Armstrong in jail, Priscilla wanting the money back, and of course the mob boss wanting the money back as well. There are threats involved. Drew Starkey, again, who plays Carrie. Carrie is the husband of Lucky. The morning of, after they're partying in Las Vegas, Carrie disappears with the money. All right. And yeah, Lucky is heartbroken and she's torn apart because, number one, there's no money in the room. And number two, maybe number two should actually be number one. Her husband's gone. And she wonders, Did he double cross her, or was he kidnapped? Is he alive? There's a lot of questions that go on within the first several episodes of the series. And the first, that's what makes Lucky just an engaging watch from the get go, because the first several episodes, Lucky is in constant survival mode. She's trying to escape Priscilla and her and she's trying to escape Priscilla and Dutch. She wants to stay alive. There's a chance that her life is in danger because they want the money and they possibly want Lucky dead. She might be a loose end that once they get the $10 million, she might be killed. The problem is she doesn't have the $10 million, right? Supposedly her husband does. Her husband Carrie does, and Carrie is the son of Priscilla as well. And that's not a big spoiler because that's revealed within the first couple of episodes, and that's part of the main general plot line behind Lucky. It's about Priscilla. Was she a good mother to Carrie? And was John, currently a convict, was he a good dad? Was he a good dad to Lucky? What have these what have these adults done to their respective children? And will these children carry on these emotional scars and trauma? And will that negatively impact Carrie's life? Will it negatively impact Lucky's life as well? That familial theme or fabric is a big part of what Lucky is about. All that said, there's a ton of action. And for me, being a superficial action watcher, I just loved watching Lucky trying to escape from one sequence to the next. Not just escape, but evade her captors and what type of things she will use to get to the next step and survive. I thought that was, for me, the biggest reasons to watch Lucky are the obvious. Anya Taylor-Joy, as you all know, is a star, and she does a great job as the centerpiece of this series. We all knew that she could do that thanks to the Queen's Gambit some years back. And she's also an executive producer of this series as well. It's a very entertaining show, high level action, at least from the front end of the series. As we get to the back end of the show, we get more into the relationships and the chess match that is going on within these different parties. And that's fine. I forgot to mention Anjanou Ellis-Taylor. She plays Agent Billy Rand, and she is the leader of a group of FBI agents trying to take Priscilla down, trying to take the mob boss down, and trying to catch Lucky, who is, for some reason, she may be at death's door at certain parts of the story, but she manages to use her wits at the right time. Or maybe she is, as her name and the Apple TV series title suggests, maybe she just is just plain lucky to get to the next stage. But overall, highly recommend this series. I wish it's hard to top the first few episodes when she's on the run from everyone because it's just breakneck action and really tense. It understandably dissipates towards the end of the series because, again, it becomes more of a gradual situation and you get to learn more about the characters. So for some, that might feel like a little bit more either boring or slow and protracted. You want to get to the final showdown. The good news is the final showdown is excellent. The final episode, the seventh episode, where inevitably all of these things come to a head and things may or may not be resolved, are well done. It's a great bingeable show. It's worthy of a rewatch, in my opinion. I wouldn't mind watching it again. And I hope there is, because the author, Marissa Stapley, I believe, her next Lucky book, I believe it's her second Lucky book, will come out the spring of 2027. I hope there is a second season of Lucky on Apple TV. I enjoyed it that much. There's a final song as well at the end of Lucky, which is a great needle drop. Also have to give some props to the Fiona and Apple title track for Lucky. Well done as well. I don't remember the lyrics about Bull by the Horns or something like that, but it's just a good opening credit title song from Fiona Apple, and just really enjoyed Lucky. In the comments, tell me what you think of the 7 episodes. Did it work for you? A lot of you will only have the first 2 episodes starting this week, and then the episodes will roll out gradually. But would love to hear what you guys think of the show as it moves on. Share your thoughts and your review in the comments. Thank you so much for supporting me here on the Deepest Dream YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing more Apple TV and Netflix and possibly Prime Video, Paramount Plus reviews here on this Deepest Dream YouTube channel. Please share, comment, subscribe on this channel. Most importantly, would love to hear what you think of Lucky. And thanks again so much for your support. Take care. Bye. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. For more movie and television reviews and interviews, please subscribe to my Deepest Dream channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And as always, thanks so much for your support. Take care.